turn a real bitch up. I'm too pretty to just get fucked. Hey nigga, don't get you stuck.
Now that I'm feeling semi better, I'm ready to tell my story of what happened to me on January 31st, which was supposed to be one of the best days in my life. It just turned into the worst, no shade. Like, let me tell y'all, I had my first headline show in New York at SOB on the 31st. I've been dancing my ass off for it. I've been practicing. I've been this and I've been that. You know, for this special ass day, all for it to boil down to me getting robbed. Like, it just gags me. Like, I had no idea that I was going to get robbed that day. Like, wow. And it wasn't even my fault. Of course, it wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? But basically, this is what happened, y'all. So, boom. So, that day, I had my friend helping me with my stuff. My male friend, he was helping me with my bags and stuff. And I told him early in the week, I was like, oh, you think you could help me with my bags and stuff? Because he was going to come to the show anyway. So I'm just like, you could ride with me and da-da-da-da. Just help me with my stuff. He's like, okay. So now I'm on the way to go get my makeup done. And I have to pick him up before I go to where I'm getting my makeup done at. And I had drove past the exit. Whole time, that was God. Like, that was literally God telling me to just keep fucking driving, girl. Because that's the nigga that's going to cost you your whole entire duffel bag and everything in it. Oh, my God. I'm just so gagged. I wish I would have just left him. But instead, I called him an Uber because I felt like I was going to need help. So let me just call him an Uber. Big fucking mistake. I basically spent $30 to lose my Giuseppe's, my Meta glasses, 2 bags of makeup with all my expensive makeup. I'm talking Huda, Laura Mercier, all my expensive fucking shit in there. I had a spiked bra. I was going to wear a spiked bra with like a shirt that like, you know, like a shirt like this with the spiked bra popping out. And I was going to wear that with my Giuseppe Sport heels that I only got to wear one time for my Baddies music video. Because I buy things. I'm not giving pull like the rest of you bitches. But my thing is, I only got to wear them one time, so I was just mad excited. I'm mad excited for the second outfit at this point. Like, I wasn't even really that hyped up for the first outfit. Like, it was really the second outfit that I couldn't wait to get into. I just remember my friend, his license is suspended, so he can't even drive. So it's not like he even going to be able to drive me around for real. So now I'm driving to my sound check. Boom, I do sound check, whatever. I get in the car. Now I drive to the hotel. I go upstairs, go to the hotel, change, da-da-da-da. When I'm leaving my hotel room, I come downstairs. He in the driver's seat. Like, I just was trying to get to my shit. It's only like 10 minutes away. So I didn't even say, you know, like, come to the passenger seat. Or like, you know, time to get... I should have. But really, why the fuck are you in the driver's seat anyways if you know that your license is suspended? Like, if we was to get pulled over, you would have got locked up. Whatever, though. So I just told him to drive or whatever since this shit is like 10 minutes away. Bro, the one time this nigga drives, he leaves the door open with the key in it. And I'm just like really flabbergasted. I had no idea the car was open with the key in it. We pulled up. He want to take videos in the car, da-da-da-da-da. Not even forgetting his whole purpose for real right now. Nigga leaves the key in the car with the car running. Yo, if somebody would have stole my car, I would have never been able to perform. I just keep thinking about what if somebody stole my car, right? So I go inside now and, you know, like I'm saying what's up to everybody. My manager gives me my new chain and shit that I was like waiting for it to like finish. He gives me my new chain and I'm just mad hype. I'm just mad happy. Like the chain came out mad cute.
Your chain is ready. You asked me.
You a liar, shut up.
Oh shit. When I say like I'm just such in a happy space. Then my friend texted me like, oh, your car lights is on. Mind you, I was only inside for like 10-15 minutes. She's like, your car lights is on. I'm like, my car lights is on. So I call my friend. I'm like, yo, can you turn the car lights off or whatever and get my bag? I didn't think for a single second like the car open until I checked my Mercedes app and I see it say the car's unlocked. I was like, nah, wait. Like, bro, the worst thing ever really occurred. Somebody dead ass went in my car. They seen us pulled up. I had a big fuzzy red coat on. They seen us pulled up. Somebody dead went in my car and took my duffel bag with all my shit in it. All my shit in it. My Telfar mini duffel was in there. And then he even grabbed my purse that was in the back seat that I was just telling y'all about was mad cute and I was obsessed with. Like everything that I just was obsessed with over the past couple of months, my best purchases have just been stolen. And I just thank God that my other chain wasn't in there. Because I had just had 2 chains in there that I just took out. No funny shit. And if I would have got my other chain that my manager gave me, if I would have got it just the day before, them 2 chains would have still been in the bag. So he come back and he's just like, oh, your duffel bag not in there. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's not in there. Like the way he's saying it too, like he's not even in a panic. He's such not in a panic that it's getting me tight. Like, what you mean it's not in there? So I automatically, my whole body start heating up because I got to go on stage soon. I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck you mean it's not in there? Like, nah, bro. I'm feeling the feeling that was over me that night. Let me just get that out because I just like, you feel me? I'm just trying to think to myself, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Like, it could have been worse. My car could have been taken on a whole fucking joyride and crashed on Soho, like into a fucking store or some shit. It just could have been worse, but like, damn, I really love them Giuseppe Hills, bro. And I'm really making this video so somebody can really source them shits for me. Please, please, please find me them heels. And even when I looked online, I feel like I feel like those is the heels. Like, did I have the last of them? Like, no funny shit. It's like sold out everywhere. It's like given that I purchased the last fucking heel on earth. So now I'm even more tight that it's like, it's damn near 101 heel. Where, like, damn. So now I know for a fact if I see a bitch in them heels, you copped it off that nigga. Word. Anyways, back to the story. So he's just like, oh yeah, it's not in there. And I'm just heating and I'm just like, what you mean it's not? So here's where I get tight now. Because while I'm in the room, literally in a panic, because I'm just like, who took my bag? Like, what the hell? I just got here. I got to get on stage. I'm ready to cancel the show. This boy's just like, I'm overwhelmed. I don't want to be blamed for this. And he just leaves the room. I'm just like, what? Like, you're about to piss me off. That's your first reaction? You trying to, you're overstimulated? That's your first fucking reaction? Like, I'm the one that has to get on stage. Like, that shit just pissed me off, and I'm still pissed off about them. I'm still pissed off about that, and that's why I'm not even dealing with that nigga no more. No funny shit, because that was just insane to me. So, cool. I end up getting on stage. I perform. I feel like I didn't even do my best because I had that shit on my mind the whole entire time. Like, I was just so heartbroken. Like, I'm so sad still that that's, like, what I got to remember that day as. Like, it's just, it really, really does hurt me. Like, just knowing what I'm going to remember that day as. It was just supposed to be, like, a totally different experience for me. And I'm just so sad that I'm just never going to be able to, like, get that back. Like, whatever, though. So, anyways, after the show was done, everything was good. You know, it's not like I fucked up on stage or whatever. Actually, I did fuck up. I came out singing the wrong fucking lyrics to Rockstar. I started singing Super Giant. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And that was my only fuck up, honestly. I came on stage singing the wrong fucking lyrics. That was like, whoa. But, you know, like, I had mad shit on my mind. Even as soon as I hit the stage, like, the shit that just occurred is still, like, my emotions it's still all over the place. Like, bro, I'm hurt as fuck right now. So afterwards, I'm trying to, like, you know, find my bag and shit. Like, I want to see the cameras. Like, I want to see the motherfucking cameras. Like, I want to know who went inside my car and took my shit. Like, no funny shit. Like, who the fuck did it and why and how? My friend claimed, well, let me say my friend at the time, he claimed that he gave the key to my manager's son to park the car. Which was a lie. He started getting me tight because a lot of the shit he's saying, he was just lying. You never even gave the key to my manager's son. You never even did that. You just left the key in the car as if SOBs has valet or something. If you don't hand the key off to somebody, how the fuck are you going to assume that person is parking the car? And on top of that, he was with us the entire time. So, no, you didn't think that. What you think is you about to run up inside SOBs, fiending to take pictures and videos with everybody, get content, just all up in all my celebrity guest face. That's what you really wanted to do. And that got me tight because that's the reason why now that you're lying, because you don't even fucking remember what the fuck you did. You was just fiending to go inside as if this was your fucking show or something. Like, I just don't understand. I just didn't understand. Like, the story kept fucking changing. First he had the key, then he didn't have the key, then he gave it to my manager's son. It's like none of that was true, though, because the key was just in the car while the car was fucking running. Then we finally seen the fucking footage, and you literally see somebody just opening my car door. He looked inside, and he just opened the shit. He hopped inside, he sat in the seat. That shit made me feel nasty. Oh. And here's the footage right here. Literally 8:21, and I pulled up there at like 8:10 or some shit. The nigga walks past. He's like, wait, car just running. The car is literally on and running. He looks right in the front seat. He see nobody in there. Opens the door and hops in there. Oh! Fuck! Just hops in there. Just hops in there. Yo. Oh my God. Like, yo, just looking around, just grabbing shit. What's crazy is you about to see my friend that texted me and said your car lights is on. She's about to show up in the video. It's insane. The same time that he comes out the car, he has the duffel bag in his hand. He literally walks past her. This shit is crazy. Like, the timing of it is insane. Like, look, she right there. That's crazy. If my sis was to pull up just a minute before, she would have caught that nigga. And who knows, she probably wasn't even supposed to catch that nigga. That nigga probably had a weapon or some shit. She probably wasn't even supposed to catch that nigga. No funny shit. That's God's timing. No cap. Everything happens for a reason, bro. So I'm even more mad after I see the video, bro. Like, really, really, really livid that somebody is in my seat, in my car, was in my space, cleared my back seat. Like, and I just want to know what's up with my supposed friend. Like, he don't got no words for real. He didn't say nothing to me, no apology, no nothing. Like, word, just completely scared to take accountability. Like, I just did not understand that. So I put him to the side because we came out here together, and at this point, I don't even want you in my car no more. Like, you're not going to say nothing. You think you're just going to sit in my car and be quiet? Like, I'm like, word, you might as well go home now and hop on the train. No shade. It's like you're not going to speak. So I come up to him. I'm like, yo, my problem with you right now is, like, you're not taking no accountability. The first thing that you say is, oh, I'm overwhelmed. Like, I'm not the one that has to go on stage. Like, what? And his response is, I'm telling you, after he said these initial words, everything else just went out my ear. He's like, oh, I'm only going to say this because I know you want me to say this. I'm sorry. What? Who even starts an apology like that? Like, are you fucking okay? Like, I'm really thinking you got serious fucking issues. No funny shit. You know when you know the first time you and your friend have, like, issue, I would just say, like, the first argument or the first disagreement or the first anything. This was our first anything. Like, we never had no problems before. So for me to understand now, like, how you get, like, under pressure, like, confrontation and et cetera, is like, okay, I cannot be your friend. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's not how you apologize to anybody. So now I'm even more tight. No funny shit. Now I'm even more fucking mad. So that was before I even got the video. Now I get the video, and I'm just like, I post the video on Instagram, let everybody know, like, how I feel, whatever. And I'm like, oh, somebody dead by my car tonight. Like, I'm dead tight. Like, don't ask me why my car door was open. Some dummy left my shit open. Like, I'm livid right now. Da-da-da-da. Cool. I end up going to the police station with the video with my son Tyrone. You know Tyrone from Baddies on the Baddies song. Not even him. He never, like, oh, what can I do? Like, nothing. Like, never, oh, yo, let's try to spin the block, see if we can find that nigga. None of that. So now, on top of the weak-ass apology, obviously, you don't give a fuck. You're showing no remorse, no accountability. You go out with me to my hosting. He went to the hosting. Turned up, smoking, drinking my bottles, having fun, posting and shit as if I ain't lose my bag. I'm only here because I'm getting paid. You got here to take in more of the fun that I give out. And you couldn't even fucking lock my car door. Turn the car off. Rushing to go inside to turn up. Oh, like I can't. I swear the only reason why I feel a way towards him for real is because the next day, not even 24 hours, I'm still mad. The next day, he's going to go send me a screenshot of my story post like, are you slow? Like, who you calling a dummy? Are you fucking serious right now? That's what you get out of all of this? You trying to be mad because I said a dummy left my car door open? You the only one that know I'm talking about you. And that's how I knew right there that he is a real dummy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's some real dummy shit. To even try to come at me because I called you a dummy. You're literally dumb. Like, your apology was dumb. What you did was dumb. The way you handled it afterwards was dumb. Everything was fucking dumb. And you're going to go write me the next day trying to argue with me because I called you a dummy? Are you fucking serious right now? I was so fucking mad after that. Like, you got some motherfucking nerve and audacity. You know that you did some dumb shit and you gonna be mad somebody called you a dummy. As if, like, I tagged him in it or something. Like, yeah, everybody get him. What are you talking about? You the only one that know I'm talking about you. Like, what the fuck? And you mad as fuck. That just gave... I know Cleo mad as fuck at me and now you're gonna talk to me for a very long time. So, you know what? Let me find something to be mad at her at. Like, you're sick. OD trying to play victim. Trying to play victim to the best way you can. That shit lost me even more, boo. I will never talk to you again. To make matters worse now, I had my outfit sketched by somebody that I found on TikTok that just sketches clothes. So I asked her if I could use one of her sketches or if she could make a sketch for me and I'll have somebody design it. And I'll promote her. I'll tag her and whatever when I post the pictures and whatever. So not even 24 hours, right? I had posted something like on a hotel bed. One of my best friends did my makeup. The designer even took the picture. You understand? The hair I got was free too. And I didn't tag anybody in that hotel picture. Hotel picture. Obviously, there's going to be more pictures of me on stage from the show, like professional pictures. And you're going to hit me up about iPhone bed, laying on a bed pictures. Like, oh, go look at what she said to me. Damn, no credit for the design or inspiration you caught from my spike, junk, charm, knee-high, Converse. Interesting. What are you talking about, girl? I literally said I was reheating my 2013 nachos. How the fuck did I get that from you too now? What are you talking about? But I see you got your karma already. Excuse me? Nah, y'all. She didn't even give me a chance to respond or nothing. She just chose violence. I'm just like, look at me being mad sweet, being a young professional like I am after a bitch just told me that I'm getting karma and that's why somebody stole my bag because I didn't tag you in a hotel picture. I'm like, girl, I just got the pictures. The official pictures. Damn. No funny shit. The devil really trying to bring me down through your dumb ass. No funny shit. You don't even know the devil working through you right now, trying to get me tight. But I'm paying it. You feel me? I'm like, oh, I'll still tag you. Da 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 da. She's like, I'm not crazy at all, man. I didn't call you names, bitch. You said worse. You said that I was getting karma. Nah. Honestly, never again, man. Like, what, bro? And she was so stuck on my Converses, too. Like, you really think I stole them shits from you? I'm like, you know what? Let me show this bitch. Actually, I caught inspiration from these. This reminded me, oh, shit, I spiked my Converses back when I was in high school. Let me do that again. Mind you, Then she sounding even more dumb, talking about also now that I see you standing up in the design that the seamstress did a good job. You was just trying to fry the whole outfit, talking about, oh, like you was just trying to, like, yo, maybe you should have just waited for the actual pictures, not me laying down in a bed. The fuck? Like, she really got me OD tight. I got that picture before I even wrote you. Like, so you really sound dumb. Really sounding dumb. And I was really going mad hard. I don't even know why I gave this girl the time of day. I really could have just blocked her. But I was really hurt and full of energy that I had the energy and I had the time for a bitch to understand where I was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Bitch said, hold your horses because you're just coming all sorts of crazy. Like, she ain't just tell me that I'm getting karma for not tagging her. Like, hold your horses. You should have held your horses and let me respond first. 5 minutes went by before you told me that I was getting my karma and this, that, and the third, and I stole your designs. Now, after all that bickering, and you talking about, oh yeah, you still caught inspiration from somebody. Bitch, it wasn't you. That was the point. The point is that it wasn't you, though. Like, I knocked off all your claims and you were still willing to go back and forth with me. Like, how unprofessional do you get? And the audacity for you to think that you can send me some shit now. Like, we cool. Like, what the fuck? Talking about if you do spikes again, this will be super fire by the... I'm not your friend and I will never, ever hit you up for nothing ever again. Y'all come get a load of this. First design brought to life and worn on stage that I illustrated for Cleo Trapper. Very grateful for the opportunity. Many more designs to come into... And that's how you act? Nobody even books you. And I know that. That's why I said, let me give this small creator on TikTok an opportunity. Nobody ever. First design brought to life. First. There's no reason to ever be that unprofessional. Like, ever. Like, I'm really the first person that ever took you seriously. First. Oh, my God.
She followed me home after our first date. So I met this girl like through some mutual friends, whatever. She was cute, little light skin, whatever, kind of artsy girl. She said her name was Amiria. So we texted like for a few days, whatever, and she was cool. So we went to this like little Ethiopian spot, and it was nice, you know, real intimate setup. The candles was dim, whatever, no TVs, whatever. So that's cool. So I walk in and, you know, she already seated, but like she's staring at this candle, but she just like she's studying it or something like that. So I walk up to her, whatever, and I'm like, you know, hey, and she was like, I ordered for the both of us. I already remember what you like. But that threw me off because like we never actually ate anything together. This was our first date. Like we never talked about food, whatever. So I laugh it off, but like that was weird. So she just kept saying weird stuff all night, like you always touch your chin when you're thinking, and you wore that cologne again, and I like when you do that. And I asked her like what she mean again, like what are you talking about, like, because you don't really know me like that. So she just smirked and says, you don't remember, but I do. Okay, so I excuse myself, whatever, and go to the washroom just so I can like clear my head. And on the way, the same waitress who like kind of leaded me to her when I got in, she said under her breath, like, third one this week. So I stop. I'm like, you know, sorry, you know, and then she freezes and she tried to play it off like, oh, nothing, I wasn't talking to you. So at this point, I'm just looking in the mirror thinking to myself, like, what did I just walk into? And when I get back to the table, Amiria's, she humming something like real softly, like, and she kind of like, you know, drumming her fingers a little bit like on the table. And I couldn't remember where I heard the song before, but I feel like I heard it when I was a kid. But she said something like, last time you left, like you didn't say goodbye. So at that point, I'm weirded out. I fake a phone call and I'm like, okay, you know, I gotta go, something happened, whatever. And I leave out and go to the valet. Now where it got like weird is on the ride home, it hit me. Like, I never told her my real first name. I never gave her my main number. I gave her like a Google Voice number. And I don't even know how she knew like what car was mine. So I walk up to my building and I unlock the door All the lights is off, it's quiet, and then I step into the kitchen. Y'all, sitting on the table is the exact same dish that we order at the restaurant. Still warm, just one plate, one fork, and a glass of wine. Y'all, I don't know if she broke into my house. I don't know, I don't know, chat. Like, let me know something. Like, what do y'all think possibly happened? I don't know. It's giving weird.
Let me tell y'all about the time that me and my motherfucking homegirls flew out to Miami, and it was a complete shit show. Let's get into it. It was about 6 of me and my homegirls, and one of the 6 had invited us all to Miami. Full paid trip, she says, for 2 of her friends that wanted us to be in a music video for them and celebrating their birthday with them, whatever. So we like, hell yeah. I'm like, hell fucking yeah, let's go. Red flag number 1. So she first said that it was an all paid for trip. Then she was like, okay, I need $250 from each of y'all, like a finder's fee, because I put y'all onto this money, this trip. We wasn't really tripping about that because we like, damn, $250 to go to, Miami, all expenses paid. You know what I'm saying? That's not that bad. She wanted us to wear matching outfits for the video. So there was 2 matching outfits that we had to buy. I think we paid her like $120, $130 for the 2 outfits. Later, she gonna bring up the fact that she basically found this room and that she paid for it with her own money, and that she wanted one of us to pay for like the resort fee and the deposit. So none of the other girls was really speaking up except for me and one of the other girls. We'll call her Sasha. So me and Sasha was like, okay, yeah, we'll throw in the deposit, whatever. Let's speed up to the fact we get to the airport. Everybody's checked in. We was almost kind of running late. We was about to miss the plane and shit. But then we got there. And then I see the girl that invited us on the trip. We're going to call her Regina because she a real fucking mean girl. So just so that way y'all know who we talking about. So I see the girl Regina crying. I'm like, what's going on with you? And she crying, bawling, and then she do like this, and you can see she got a big ass fat ass ring on her marriage finger. So we like, oh my marriage finger. So we like, oh my God, bitch, like, congratulations. Her man had just proposed to her outside the airport right before we was about to board this plane. So we was like, this is a big ass deal. It was just magical. It was like a movie moment. So we thought. Okay, so we get out there. We go and meet up with one of the girls that is not, she wasn't really like my friend like that. She was more like a friend of the girl Sasha and my best friend who was also on this trip. We go to her hotel. We go and we get dressed and ready to go meet the guys. And we finally go meet them on the beach. Do a little bit of the footage for the video on the beach. Then we go from the beach and we go to their hotel. Now, this was during COVID, so they was like real strict with the hotel. And it was a bougie, uppity hotel. It was like attendance and security on every fucking floor, especially the closer you got to the top, So they had a big ass room, and I think it was like 15 of us in total. The security people see us like rolling through 15 deep, some ninjas, and they like, oh hell no, you could only bring a couple people with you, whoever's not staying in the room, you could bring 2 additional people, and that's it. So we was like, okay, that ain't gonna work. So we end up going back to our room. Now this is red flag number motherfucking 2. We go back to our room, and I hear one of the guys say, like, there was like, this y'all room, they was kind of like shitting on it. This is red flag number motherfucking 2. We go back to our room, and I hear one of the guys say, like, there was like, this y'all room, they was kind of like shitting on it. This is y'all room, like we gave y'all $600+ per night to book something bomb, like. And so I don't know if all the girls had heard that, but I definitely heard it because I be listening, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, like, why the fuck would she tell us that she paid for this shit with her own money? So I'm just like, whatever, let's do this damn video shoot, let's get this money, and let's turn the fuck up. So that night, and before we left the trip, we had all made an agreement that any money that we made from the video shoot, which would come from being like thrown in the air because that's just the type of shoot it was, so we were gonna split it, 6 ways. But that night after the dudes left, some of the girls had already fell asleep. So the girl Regina decides to not count the money and split it that night. She wants to do it the next day when everybody's awake. So I'm like, okay, whatever, yeah, that makes sense, just so that way nobody's feeling funny about the money. Something told me to wake my ass up this next morning. So the next day, this is day 2 of the trip, I wake up and I see Regina in like the other room adjacent from mine, counting the damn money, like just damn near finished up with counting the money. And then I come in there and I was like, I thought you said we was gonna wait till everybody woke up to count it. She's like, oh, I already counted it because I just couldn't sleep and this and that. She was like, we made only $260. She's like, it seemed like it was more than that on the floor, but I guess that's what we all got each.
So I'm just like, what the fuck? So then, you know, I told some of the other girls as they was waking up, and I'm like, bitch, all that money that was on the floor last night, she talked about we only got $260. Bitch, where? Because that motherfucking floor was filled. We didn't really confront her about it. We was just like, whatever, like, but we knew the next night that we was gonna count our motherfucking money, like, right then and there, and that we wasn't gonna keep doing the split. Like, we was gonna keep whatever was given to us, because the fuck, like, the trip was short, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be making thousands. We over here making chump change. So day 2 come up, we supposed to meet up with the dudes for their little birthday dinner, and then we was gonna do some more of the music video and party with them some more. We over here making chump change. So day 2 come up, we supposed to meet up with the dudes for their little birthday dinner, and then we was gonna do some more of the music video and party with them some more. After we do the dinner, we come back to our place again, and you know, we pre-gaming and whatnot, because I think we was gonna go out or something like that. Girl Regina, of course, this is red flag number fucking 3. She trips the fuck out and is talking about her money's missing, somebody stole her money, this and that. So like, the whole party has stopped at this point. Everybody's trying to figure out how the money could go anywhere, and nobody has left. So we're like, obviously the money's in here. So I'm like, search these motherfuckers. Like, search everybody in this bitch, and like, you know, somebody's gonna have the money. Long story short, she just, you know, yelling and ranting and raving, and then just everybody get out, just get the fuck out. So she just kicks all the dudes out. So I'm like, if a motherfucker stole my money and I know ain't nobody left, ain't nobody leaving this bitch till I check them. You know what I'm saying? So that shit really was like the final straw that broke the elephant's back. But really no, because there's still more to this shit. So the other girls at this point is fed the fuck up. Some of them, they have some plans with some people that they had met on the beach earlier that day and whatever. Which I kind of wanted to go the fuck out too. Because I'm like, damn shit, like, fuck this. This ain't a money trip no more. Like, let's just turn up for the rest of the time. Anyway, whatever. Which I kind of wanted to go the fuck out too. Because I'm like, damn shit, like, fuck this. This ain't a money trip no more. Like, let's just turn up for the rest of the time. Anyway, some of the girls left, and then Regina, again, here she go, this crying ass bitch. She gonna start crying and saying that she really needed that money for her nephew, and some fucking crazy sob story that she had me up all night listening to. And the next day, everybody was just kind of like, you know, we just didn't really give a fuck. We just knew we wasn't gonna fuck with this bitch no more. My best friend ended up getting on the no-flight list for the day because she was drunk as fuck in the airport. All the other girls went home. They was tired. They was fed up at that point. They all left and boarded on that plane and went their merry ass home. And I had to stay in Miami for a whole nother day with this drunk ass bitch. We got into a fucking fight. Well, not a real fight, because I was like, bitch, if we fight, I already know you ain't gonna be my friend no more. So I had to leave that bitch. The second time I did leave her. Like, cause fuck you, because you're crazy as fuck and you won't stop drinking. We're all cool now, except for the girl, almost said her real name, except for the girl Regina. Don't none of us fuck with the girl Regina, but we all still fuck with each other after that, and we still want to go on another Miami trip. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to tell you, like, how else we also figured out that this bitch was scamming us the whole time before we even left, because I got the birthday dude's number, and I was telling him everything that fucking happened, and he was like, damn, so y'all didn't really get none of that fucking money? I'm like, hell no, we didn't get shit. And he was like, we sent y'all $500 a piece for her, like, to her, for y'all, $500 a piece, so that way before we linked up with you, you guys would have been straight. We didn't see none of that. We over here giving this bitch $250, and she over here getting $500 for each of us before we even go. Like, the bitch was scamming us the whole time, running game on us the whole fucking time. Like, now that I look back at it, it's so stupid, but I thought the hoe was my friend.
Story time on how I went out with my homegirl, and on my way home from the club, she called my husband to make sure I made it home. Whew. Story time on how my ex-friend called my husband after we went out to let him know or make sure that I made it home safely after a night at the club. So I'll start by saying that I didn't think this video was going to get feedback like it did, so I wasn't prepared to really like tell the full story. I will say that her and I are no longer friends. That is true. When I went out, it was for her birthday, and you guys had a lot of questions that I had, but here's the truth, and it's still some unanswered questions, but I'll just get straight to it. We're getting ready to go out for her birthday. We're gonna say that the girl name is KJ, okay? We're gonna say she was turning 35. So it's KJ 35th birthday. We all go out, real impromptu. When it's time to go, everybody leaves, including her. And it's, you know, hey, make sure you get home safe. Hey, make sure you get home safe. text me when you make it, text me, call me, whatever. All the things that we normally say as girls. So my husband, this particular night, he has my location. And when I left the club, I ended up calling my cousin. So my cousin is on Vegas time. I'm on New York time, right? So we're on the phone talking about when she's coming into town and what we about to do or whatever. And I talked to her the entire way home. I'm about 30 minutes from my house, okay? So I get home. We left the club at probably midnight. It was not super late, maybe 12:30, something like that. It wasn't super, super late. So when I left, I know I had told my husband, like, I'm going to get home, wake you up or whatever, so I'm going to be texting you. So we had been texting the whole night, and I didn't call him. I called my cousin to talk to her. My phone never rung. Not once. While I was on the phone with my cousin, my phone never rung. I never got a text, not even from my husband. I didn't get a call, but I was on the phone. So maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. When I get home, I open the garage, I get in, I park my car, I take my shoes off, take my clothes off. I'm downstairs, kids free, no kids at the house, and I'm still on the phone because to my knowledge, my husband is asleep. And I told him I was going to wake him up, right? So he could stay asleep. As I'm sitting here talking on the phone, probably 10, 15 minutes then went by. I can't even, it might even been longer because I be playing on the phone. We talking, having a time. Next thing you know, I hear creeping come down the stairs. And my husband is standing in front of me with his phone in his hand looking like, bae, you good? I'm like, yeah, you good? Like, I'm startled, but he not. And he kind of like, you talked to KJ? I'm like, he like, yeah, KJ just called me 3 times on Instagram. Looking for you, trying to make sure you made it home safe. When he says this, I say, huh? My cousin say, huh? Huh? We both, huh? And he looking like, yeah. She called me on Instagram 3 times. I'm like, let me see the phone. Let me see. I'm immediately confused because I got so many questions. One, did you call me? I look at my phone. No, she didn't call. She didn't text. Not once, not twice, nothing. So my biggest issue is not that my friend was being nosy and I was being insecure. I'll get into the messages on the phone, but when she initially called my husband, I find that alarming because nowhere did you reach out to me. You didn't text me. You didn't call me. You didn't go to voicemail. You were being messy and you wanted a window, a door to be open because not only did you not try to reach out to me in my Instagram, you found a way to know my husband's name on Instagram by heart, search it, call it, the timestamp multiple times, and then when he finally answered the phone, you didn't immediately say nothing about me. He asked you, were you okay? And that's when you said, yeah. Asking, was Queen okay? Like, it don't make sense to me. And then when I finally called her and said, hey, what the fuck? I didn't even have to say anything. I said, what the fuck on the phone? This girl goes, oh my God, Queen, I'm so sorry. I didn't even mean to. You didn't mean to what? You didn't mean to what? You didn't mean for me to be at home when you thought I wasn't going home and me and my husband to be together at that time. He has my location. Nothing to hide. What were you really about to do? And what were you about to say? What was it that you were being messy about? That shit is completely weird to me on any way, shape, or form. I have a ton of friends who have my husband's number, who can call my husband whenever they feel like it. Hell, I was engaged and proposed to by surprise because my husband talked to all of my girlfriends. So, no, that shit weird as hell. It's weird. That's weird. And that's, I mean, I wanted to bring it to TikTok attention because I was like, maybe I'm tripping and it's like a girl code that maybe I don't know. And, you know, like somebody was like, well, you should have gave her the player where you was going before you went home. No, I'm grown. I'm married. I can mind my own business. I was doing it. If you wanted to talk to me or check on me, you should have done that, but you didn't. When you left that club, whatever you thought was going on in your head, you called my husband on Instagram first. And you don't have his number. And even then, now that we didn't fast forward and I'm asking you over repeatedly, what did you want? You have no fucking story. Your story is still the same. I didn't know that you were okay. I was going to call you. I thought I had called you first, but no, you did not. And you're pissing me off. When I initially got my husband's phone and looked at the thread that was from Instagram, the first thing I saw was her call him. No answer. Call again. No answer. Then the message and said, hey, are you up? No response. Can we stop at the hey, are you up? This whole narrative that you were calling to make sure I made it home safely is something that I put out there because I was assuming that's the only reason that you will be calling my husband after we leave the club, because you're making sure I made it home safely. That's why I said maybe she was calling to make sure I made it home safely. And even I asked him because my husband's immediate response was I was checking on her. I wanted to make sure she was good when I came downstairs, because why would she call me? I just watched you get all the way home. I have your location. If you were checking on me when I talked to her the next day and she was like, well, no, my bad, I'm sorry, I probably didn't even give her time to really even explain, because I don't understand. And why did you text my husband and say, hey, are you up? Time to wrap it up. We're done. Done talking about it. Seriously. For one, I gave y'all a 15-second video to start off, and y'all took it and filled the whole... Y'all gave a whole Tubi movie for what happened to me. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy work. This is the last video about the story time on how my friend called my husband off of Instagram and also text him, hey, is you up? Can I add that her and I are no longer friends. We no longer talk. We don't follow each other on social media. You're not going to see me with her. You're not going to hear me talking about this child of God anymore. So, that being said, I'm not going to tell you guys who it is. I'm absolutely 100% sure if you ask me, no. The answer is no. You're not getting that. This wasn't intended to start any beef or drama or bring internet drama and beef, you know? It happened to me, and I felt the need to share it because when it first happened, I was in complete shock, and I kept bringing it to my husband's attention. Like, it bothered me, and I kept saying, like, no, but if this was guys, that would have never happened. Like, what if I didn't want to come home? Like, lucky I am. Like, all the things I thought about. But what if you just was being weird and you caught my husband and you reached out and you were just inappropriate? And the truth is you were wrong, and there are boundaries, and I have to set them. And so this is a great reason to stop being friends with a grown woman. It is a great absolute reason, because if you think this is so minute and you'll do this for here, I don't want to see you in my next lifetime and my next seasons doing stuff like this. It's not cool to me. I find it weird, so I remove you. Same way I choose to tell the story time behind it. Everybody keep asking questions about it not making sense. You know why? Because it don't make sense. It sounds, because it do. It sounds insane. It sounds crazy. It's not funny. And a lot of the comments, like I said, I gave y'all a 15-second video, and y'all filled everything you could think of up. And I get it, and I thank you, and I appreciate you. I just find it weird. It was so many different other occasions with her and our relationship that I felt like things were kind of weird. So when this happened, mind you, I'm coming out to celebrate your birthday. So that means I don't know the people that I'm here with. I may have saw them in passing and things, but I don't know them. So I can't even call and say, hey, did she call you to make sure you made it home? Did she call your husband? Did she? Because I was here. I was the outsider. So I minded my business. If it was your birthday, what was so pressing that you had to call and make sure I made it home? It was like 12 people there. Did you call everybody else? Husband, or just mine? Questions I want to know. Questions you never were able to answer. Questions you kept apologizing, talking about you were just so drunk and this is, you wasn't thinking straight. You thought straight enough the text. The conversation, the thread, everything is there. Like, I honestly don't think she was trying to take my husband, or like this didn't happen like yesterday. So this is something that happened a while ago, and I just ended up just now telling a story about it because I kept asking people, you pray for signs and wonders, and you know. One too many times I thought you was weird and you wanted my life a little bit, and then when you do something like this, I just feel like, So it's like, come on, guys. You know it's more to the story. You know it's a reason why I'm not this girl's friends anymore. Let's just say, like, come on. This broke the camel's back. You live and you learn.